She said that, the risk reduction was scratched out on the plea paperwork. The plea paperwork that I gave you this morning, I printed that out last night. So I didn't know, I don't know where the paperwork is where she scratched out risk reduction. And,
So is there not supposed to be a risk reduction?
yeah, she said that there shouldn't be a risk reduction. It's only the fine and the, drug, the.
Okay, that's fine. So we just need to redo the paperwork then, right?
Yes, Your Honor, that's what I'm asking, and I'm waiting on, Attorney Waldrop to, submit that paper. I'm looking now in my email to see.
Okay, I think the plea will still stand. Mr. Jackson, we're just gonna have your client sign the one without the strikeout on it so that there's no probation issue requiring her to do that class.
Also, Your Honor, the paperwork was signed under guilty plea when she clearly.
Oh, it should be a no-low plea. Okay, so we have some paperwork challenges. Mr. Jackson, is your client able to re-sign the paperwork and resubmit?
I have already done all of that, Your Honor. I did it.
Okay.
Ms. Waldrop sent that to me a couple of minutes ago. I signed off on it. Actually what happened was I scratched off the guilty and the risk reduction and sent that in. So it's the exact same as what we did before. And so there are no issues with what we need to do. So everything's been sent back.
Okay, and it sounds like the plea is, I don't need to retake the plea. Sounds like it's fine. So I'll just sign the new paperwork and I think you all are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Take care. I'm sorry you had to come back for that.
That's okay. No problem, Your Honor. We're good. I appreciate the clarification. Thank you.
All right. Take care. All right. We are here for one position. Is Miss Shelley present?
Yes. Not the attorney, but the defendant is.
Oh, the defendant is there. Where's her attorney?
She said she was gonna log on. Can you hear me? She said she was gonna log on, but I know she, oh, did you speak with her?
I did. She said that she was gonna log into the Zoom.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll wait for Miss Shelley a few moments.
You can sit up here, cause you'll come to the podium, that little podium. Just sit in that bench right there next to it, okay? Okay.
Judge, who is Miss Shelley? That's not one of the names that I'm showing on my calendar.
She's the attorney she's with the Public Defender's Office, Karen Shelley. She's not the defendant, she's the attorney.
She talked to the court reporter. Oh, the court reporter was asking her. Oh, yeah, I see her. I did see her.
Okay, there you are, Miss Shelley. I see. Oh, can she hear me? Let's discuss your client's case. Let's see if I can pull it back up. Come on. All right, I believe we're here for the one case we weren't able to address this morning, 21 CR 001284B, the case of Ramaya Givens, in which she's charged with simple battery and 2 counts of criminal trespass. I believe we're here to determine how we're going to deal with this matter today. Miss Shelley, can you hear me?
Hi, can you hear us? The judge is talking to you. Can you hear her? It's not letting her start video.
Click at the bottom of your screen. Is anything coming up where you have the microphone? And do you see the mic and the camera? Right, click on that. Okay, now we can, okay, we can see you now. Okay, now it looks like we can hear.
Okay, can you see me?
And hear you. We can see and hear you. Thank you, Ms. Githia, for guiding Ms. Shelley through that. Now the announcement for your case, Ms. Shelley, will there's only one matter on the calendar today. Is your client intending to take a final plea? I know there's some other outstanding issues, so I'm looking for your announcement.
My announcement for in case 21 CR 001284B, which is the state versus Mariah Gibbons. It's not her fault that she switched attorneys. And so she is present in court. And Mr. Gaither had filed a motion to set aside a bench warrant. And he filed that on the 12th of November, 2023. I would ask that the court grant Mr. Gaither's motion. She has been in touch, she is in contact, and she is present in court today.
I believe she FTA'd 3 times. Is that correct, Ms. Shelley?
I could not answer that yes or no, but as we are all aware, the courtrooms have been changing left and right, but she is in contact with me. I've got her full cell phone number. And then also I made a spelling, so I'm going to fall on the sword for this one, and hopefully the sword is not too sharp, but her email address, I missed a letter on it, so it came back from a stranger who said, this is not who you're looking for. So I would ask the court to set aside her bench warrant just for a short time so that her and I can discuss the facts of her case again, go through the discovery again. It is not her fault that the public defender's office transferred attorneys, in my opinion.
Okay, Ms. Githia, any response or your position regarding the set aside of the bench warrant?
No objection. No objection.
All right. We will set aside that bench warrant on a one-time basis. And Ms. Shelley, we're asking her to be placed on a status? Or where would you like her case to go from here?
I think that would be appropriate. Therefore, I can get to know the facts, the details from her side, and explore the discovery some more and determine if we want to go forward with a trial or a plea.
Okay. We'll let her go to status one time. Ms. Smith, what is my earliest status date?
The earliest status date is April 5th at 9 a.m.
That's the earliest. Okay. We will put Ms. Givens on the April 5th ORCA status calendar. It's my hope we'll do some work. Before that, I will sign the order to set aside her bench warrant. Ms. Givens, please keep your address current with the court. Stay in contact with your attorney because you know, you did get a one-time chance for us to set it aside. We can't guarantee that we will do that the next time. Okay, so make sure you stay in touch, but otherwise you're free to go at this time.
Do I need to keep calling that lady emailing that lady every month until April?
I would do something, maybe not every month, but just
No,
stay
not
in
the
touch.
lawyer. It's someone else that I have to contact every month.
Free trial.
Free trial?
I think so. Do I need to continue?
Yeah.
I would advise that. Please do.
Okay.
All right, you're free to go home. Take care.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ms. Smith, if you'll send me the bench warrant release papers, I'll sign that as well as the new plea sheet. Ms. Shelley, the only other question is as to position 1 on the motions for this morning. I know that there's some outstanding discovery you have not received, and my inclination was to put it on another motions calendar. Is that where you're requesting that case go?
I'm not sure. I would think so. We're waiting on the GBI. So I was speaking with ASG about this last week or earlier this week. So if I don't have anything to suppress, then I'll withdraw my motions. But he did say that she took a blood test warrant, took a warrant blood test. So I need to see exactly what's on the blood test because there's no point in me arguing a motion that has no relevance. So I don't want to take up the court's time. I'm also very new to this court. So if I come to motions calendar and withdraw, could we take a plea at motions calendar?
I have no objection to that. Typically, yes. If you're there with plea paperwork and we can reach an agreement, I will. And I think all of us feel that way. We would rather close the case at that point. So let's leave it on the motions. Where did I set it this morning, Ms. Smith?
May something. I got it.
Set it on the motions Friday, May 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay, so we'll reset that case there. And if you are able to reach an agreement before then, she can go on an earlier final plea. You can always ask for an add-on final plea and see if we can get her on before then.
Sounds like a plan. I appreciate your advice because every court is so different. But yeah, I need to know if there's anything to suppress. If there isn't, then I'm not going to waste your time.
All right, wonderful. I think we've concluded the entire calendar. Are there any other outstanding issues from state or defense?
No.
All right, thank you all. We are in recess until the next ORCA calendar. I'll sign all relevant paperwork. Do we want to review the calendar? I don't think we do. I think everyone knows the posture. Okay. All right, take care, everyone. See you all soon. Bye-bye.
Good weekend. Stay warm.
Bye-bye.
Which place is still on the motions calendar?
I'll go ahead and read over it. Position 1 on the motions calendar is reset.
Oh, no. Well, she had just reset. I don't have the calendar, but I was just gonna